A very good morning to all of you. In this class, I am going to start with another important topic of chapter molecular basis of inheritance, and the topic is RNA world. Before going to start, first revise our previous class content, then we proceed to the today's topic. In previous class, we have discussed about the Hershey and Martha Chase experiment, Alfred Hershey and Martha Chase experiment. According to them, the topic was the genetic material is DNA. So, as we know, in the transforming principle, it is not clear that the DNA is genetic material through which R form are able to convert into the S form, non-virulent to convert into the virulent. So overall, the experiment given by Frederick Griffith in 1928, according to him, some are the biomolecule through which rough type of bacteria, rough type of Streptococcus pneumonia converted into the S type of pneumonia or smooth type or virulent type of pneumonia through which the mice will become die. That is the confirmation of the transformation of R into S type, because they use the heat killed S type, so they are not able to re-alive, also said to be, but due to the presence of genetic material, the R form are able to convert into the S form. Now there is no experimental proof of the transforming principle, that which biomolecule that convert the R form into the S form. Now, after the biochemical characterization done by the Ostwald, MacLean and McCarty, the three scientists in 1933 to 44, they identified that the DNA is the genetic material. DNA is the biomolecule through which R form are able to convert into the S form. Now, how they identified that R form or DNA is the biomolecule, that biomolecule which convert the R form into the S form, through the use of different enzymes. What are the enzymes? That RNAs, through RNAs, if RNA is degenerated in the solution, so R form are not able to convert into the S form if the RNA molecule is the genetic material, or RNA is the biomolecule which convert the R into S form. Now, they also use the protease enzyme through which, if protein is a substance by which R is converted into the S form, now if protein is degenerated, so they are not able to convert into the S form. Then after DNase enzyme, if DNA is that substance, so if DNA is through the DNA become degenerated, so R are also not able to convert into the S form. So one by one, in different experiment, they use the three different type of enzymes for the degeneration of biomolecule, or for the clear identification of the biomolecule, that which biomolecule are important in the transformation of R into S form. But they identified that the DNA is the biomolecule which convert the R into S form. Now most of the scientists are not fully convinced with their experiment. Then after some time, because more confusion with the biomolecule are the is protein that substance genetic material, or RNA or DNA is genetic material. Then after Hershey and Martha Chase do the experiment with the bacteriophage, with the help of bacteriophage and use of radioactive sulfur and phosphate, they identified that DNA is the genetic material through which the bacteria are able to bacteriophage have transfer their DNA into the bacteria, through which they identified that DNA is the genetic material by the use of a radioactive substance and or also by the use of bacteriophage and bacteria too. Now come to the today's topic, RNA world. Why DNA is genetic material, not RNA? So it is a huge confusion in between, because both are the nucleic acid, both are formed by nucleotides. Polynucleotides are present, but certain modification which makes the DNA more stable as compared to the RNA. So let us discuss about the RNA world. So RNA is not a stable biomolecule. First is that the RNA is unstable as compared with the DNA molecule. Unstable. Now, second is that because there is difference in between the structures or in between the pentose sugar of RNA and DNA. RNA have 2' hydroxyl group, whereas DNA do not have the 2' hydroxyl group. Now, RNA is unstable because of the pentose sugar, because pentose sugar of RNA have the 2' hydroxyl group, which makes RNA unstable as compared to DNA, because already the 3' hydroxyl group is present in pentose sugar, which take part in the formation of phosphodiester bond, or also which act as the nucleophile. But in case of 2' hydroxyl group, there are two nucleophilic center presented by the pentose sugar, so more chances of bond formation. 2' hydroxyl group also take part in the bond formation with the phosphate 5' phosphate group of another nucleotide. So that's why they the nucleotides. That's why the presence of pentose sugar or with 2' hydroxyl group makes RNA more unstable as compared to the DNA. DNA is also not said to be they are fully stable because of the reactive center, but if we are going to compare DNA or RNA with each other, so DNA is more stable as compared to the, if we are going to compare with RNA molecule. So that's why the RNA molecule also act as catalyst. RNA molecule act as catalyst. So how they act as catalyst? Because most of the RNA take part in the enzyme formation. As we know, there are two type of only enzyme present in living organism. These two type of enzymes either formed by protein or by the RNA molecule because of their reactive centers, because of 2' hydroxyl group present at the pentose sugar on the pentose sugar. So overall that's why they act as a catalyst. They perform the reaction due to the catalytic behavior. Another thing is that the first genetic material was RNA. First genetic material. So if we are going to discuss about the origin of Earth, so first the overall huge organism was not formed on the Earth. That means there is no such evidence of humans in previous or during the origin of Earth. So first the living organism or first the organism was virus, that also act as a connecting link in between the living and non-living things. Because they have RNA, or because of nucleotides, because of the reactive pentose sugar, they also act as these such type of material also act as catalyst. Also they act as catalyst. Also because of the 2' hydroxyl group, they show the reactivity. Thus the overall, because they are totally the chemical. If we are going to discuss about the DNA is also chemical, formed by the different type of chemical substances. Now, so how the formation of DNA? There is only the interaction in between the atom or in between the elements of such chemical. So thus they form the bond. There is sharing or donation of electron, through which the bond formation occur in between the two chemicals, in between the two elements. Thus they form the compound or complex structure of chemical, just only. So overall, so how they form, that's why that is the reason why the first genetic material is, because they have the capability of more reaction. They, as compared to the DNA, they are more reactive. So thus they form, due to the reaction ability of such molecule, they form the RNA, the genetic material, which have the overall information of living organism. So that's why this is the reason of the first genetic material. They act as a first genetic material, like in viruses. Like in viruses. Now other, if we are going to discuss about the properties of RNA, so they are again formed by the nucleotide, formed by nucleotides, but nucleotides have different nitrogenous base. That means thymine is replaced by uracil in case of RNA. In case of RNA, the nucleotides, in the nucleotides, the nitrogenous bases are adenine, guanine, cytosine and uracil. So overall, these are the substances which are present in the nitrogenous bases. So overall, these are the these are the chemical nature. Now let us discuss about the structure of RNA nucleotide, because as we know, they have the 2' hydroxyl group that makes RNA unstable, but it is important for the reaction, for making the reaction center. So now if we are going to discuss about the structure of RNA. So RNA is single stranded RNA. RNA is formed by nucleotides. Single stranded RNA, polynucleotide chain, polynucleotide chain only. Polynucleotide chain. Now, if we want to discuss about, as we know, already we have discussed the adenine, guanine and cytosine, uracil is present. Also there is presence of 2' hydroxyl group in pentose sugar. Now So let us draw the structure of the. These are the characteristic. Now, if we recall the overall their characteristic, this is first genetic material because of the viruses. Because of the viruses have the genetic material of RNA. They also have the DNA, but there is evidence that first genetic material is RNA because of their reactivity, because of their reaction properties. Now next is they act as catalyst. How they act as catalyst? In the ribosome, the ribosome act as catalyst because they are formed by rRNA. That's why they are catalyst. How they catalyst? They have the two nucleophilic center, or due to the presence of two nucleophilic center, they act as catalyst or perform the reactions. Or mostly, if they the enzymes formed by protein, either protein or by RNA molecule. Now next, if we want to discuss about the structure have formed by the polynucleotide chain. Polynucleotide chain or one nucleotide consists of three components. These are pentose sugar, nitrogenous bases, adenine, guanine, cytosine and uracil. Then phosphate group, or the phosphate group form phosphodiester bond, nitrogenous base add with pentose sugar through the N-glycosidic linkage, and because of there is no such double helical structure. But in case of eukaryotes, the another double helical structure of RNA found in case of silencing of RNA. That means if cell do not want to undergo in gene expression, or because they already form the RNA, or if they form RNA under also second condition is that if RNA undergoes in gene expression or protein has been synthesized from this particular RNA. So what are next function of RNA? That RNA undergoes in degeneration because we don't need to synthesize more protein from that type of RNA because RNA have the genetic code. So we cannot accumulate the number of RNAs as such into the cell which do not perform any function later on. So later on they undergoes in degeneration by the RNA interference. There is formation of double helical structure of RNA. The antisense RNA also get formed. How they form? From which the template strand during the transcription, the template strand synthesize RNA molecule. The coding strand during the gene silencing, the coding strand also form the antisense RNA. For making the double stranded RNA, both sense or antisense RNA form double or triple hydrogen bond in between the nitrogenous base, and thus they form they undergoes in gene silencing. Finally the slicer and dicer, these are the another type of enzymes which degenerate the RNA molecule. So this is the example of the RNA interference or double helical structure of RNA generally found during the gene silencing. Actually they do not perform any translation function. They are non-functional. If they are non-functional, they undergoes in degeneration through the double bond, through the formation of double helical RNA. Now come to the RNA. So always they form, if they are undergoes in gene expression, so always there will be the single stranded RNA. Formation of single stranded RNA. Now next point is that if we want to discuss about the nucleotide of these RNA, Let us discuss about the structure of RNA. Then we discuss about now in the structure, because these are polynucleotide chain. Each nucleotide, how the formation of each nucleotide, structure of nucleotide. So here is pentose sugar. This one is pentose sugar. At the 2' region, here is first prime carbon, second prime carbon. They also have hydroxyl group on it. Here is third prime carbon, again hydroxyl group. Then CH2OH, and there is after the addition of phosphate group, the removal of OH. Here is phosphate group. Now at the first prime carbon, the nitrogenous bases attached by the N-glycosidic linkage. So overall, this is the structure of a single nucleotide, and RNA formed by the polynucleotide. That means polynucleotide attached with each other with the help of phosphodiester bond, because phosphate group involved in the ester bond formation. That's why the phosphoester bond formation occur with the help of 5' phosphate group present at the 5' region, and they form the another ester bond with 3' hydroxyl group of another nucleotide. For example, here is another nucleotide. Because RNA is a polynucleotide structure, so here is hydroxyl group. Here is again the nitrogenous base, and this one is phosphate group, which is present at 3' carbon. Now how they attach? They attack on the 3' hydroxyl group and form the phosphodiester bond. So phosphate involved in the ester bond formation. That's why the phosphodiester bond formation occur. Bond formation occur in between the two nucleotides. Here is the first nucleotide and second nucleotide. This one is. So how they get attached with the help of phosphodiester bond. Now here is also again 3' hydroxyl group is also present. So here is the this one is the pentose sugar. Pentose sugar, phosphate group, here is nitrogenous bases, now phosphodiester bond formation occur. Now here is the N-glycosidic linkage, N-glycosidic linkage, so another type of linkage. So here is the overall structure of the nucleotide, single nucleotide. So here in this class we have discussed about the RNA world, where the different properties of RNA we have discussed in today's class. The structure of RNA and the properties of RNA. In the properties of RNA we have discussed the nature of RNA. So the nature of RNA, which is the first genetic material, they are formed by polynucleotide chain, single stranded only. If they are going to express, going to form protein, so they are single stranded, formed by this. If we are going to discuss one nucleotide consists of phosphate group, pentose sugar, nitrogenous bases. The four kind of nitrogenous bases are present, which are grouped into purine and pyrimidine. Purines are adenine and guanine, whereas cytosine and uracil are the pyrimidines. Now, the nitrogenous base bind with the pentose sugar with the help of N-glycosidic linkase. Now, at the 5 prime carbon of pentose sugar, phosphate group attached with the ester bond, or they also phosphoester bond with the 5 prime carbon. This phosphate group also link with the another nucleotide of, for example, second nucleotide again with the ester bond, so that the bond is known as the bond formation in between the two nucleotide with the help of phosphate group is known as phospho first, and here is second, this diester bond, phosphodiester bond formation occur in between the two nucleotide. Now here is a 2 prime hydroxyl group is present. That makes two nucleophilic center, one nucleophilic center present at the 3 prime position, and 2 prime at the 2 prime also the hydroxyl group is present. That makes the RNA more unstable as compared to the DNA molecule because of the 2 prime hydroxyl group. Two nucleophilic center attack, so there is more chances of phosphate group also attack on the 2 prime hydroxyl group. They also in the chain, the 2 prime hydroxyl group also present in the hanging manner. So always they at the 5 prime region, because the phosphate group present at the 5 prime region. If we want to discuss the structure of RNA, here is the helical structure, here is the 5 prime and here is the 3 prime hydroxyl group. But in the chain there is also hydroxyl group present at 2 prime carbon. But here is phosphate group which act as electrophile, but there is more chances of attack of this 5 prime phosphate group on the 2 prime hydroxyl group. So they react their itself on or make a ring like structure, its own hydroxyl group present on 2 prime hydroxyl group. So same chain, same tip of chain form the bond with the 2 prime hydroxyl group. That makes RNA distorted in structure, or that's why they are not able to express a protein. Expression takes place by such type of RNA. Now for reducing the such type of chances, the capping and tailing involved for making the RNA more stable, so that the phosphate group do not act on attack on 2 prime hydroxyl group also. So that's why the overall the reason of this is the reason why the RNA is not taken as genetic material in higher organism, or they are present only in viruses as genetic material. That's why this is the reason why the viruses every time get mutated, or every time a new virus get evolved from the previous one due to the causing mutation, because they have the unstable RNA, they have the genetic material, their genetic material RNA. If DNA is present, so that type of viruses show less mutation as compared with the genetic material viruses with RNA genetic material. Okay, with genetic material RNA. So this is the reason why the in higher organism the DNA is taken as genetic material, whereas not the RNA molecule. But in higher organism they are also present as a catalyst perform the reaction present as a enzyme. Most of the enzyme or protein participate in the formation of enzyme that converted in the or undergoes in modification to form enzyme, just like protein. RNA also undergoes in the formation of enzymes. So enzymes are biological enzymes are also formed by the RNA. So here is the overall about the RNA. I hope you like this video. Keep listening and watching me, and thank you for listening and watching me, and